Come on, feel the noise. Boys, rock your girl. Wanna go wild, wild, wild. Where are you, Rory? Come on, girl. I got some more questions for you, darling. Rory.
I don't know if she's going to come back.
Oh, she's gonna come back, girl. What did I
Okay.
miss? Did I miss something? Is there a reason why she won't come back?
No, we were just discussing personalities.
All right, hold on. There's Boston.
There's Boston.
Hello, Boston.
Yeah, that is
How are
definitely
you, darling?
that
And
is a
there's
Boston
Vodka.
accent.
Oh, I'm so glad to be here.
We're glad to have you here, girl. I feel like you abandoned me. I feel like you used to say you was my best friend of all time. And then I feel like, where the hell is Boston been, girl? 'Cause I'm not feeling the best friend vibe anymore.
Oh, I was so stressed because of the move and all that bullshit, but it's all over.
The move,
It's all
girl.
over.
Not the move across town. Let me catch y'all up to speed. Not the move across town. Not the move across the state. Not the move across the county. The move from apartment A to apartment B, girl. Just so we're clear.
It's true. It's all true.
Oh my god.
But it's bigger, and I'm so happy now. I'm so happy.
It is bigger. Doesn't it feel like you have an east wing and a west wing all of a sudden, girl?
Yes, and I have a hallway in the bathroom, like
Two hallways. Oh, you got two hallways.
I know. All these little things are like so happy. They make me so happy.
Mama said, "Listen, I'm gonna have to buy myself a brand new vacuum cleaner because I got two hallways, a bedroom, and a living room. I'm
That's
going to
right.
be doing some vacuuming."
Yeah. Oh, I love to vacuum. Love to vacuum.
Let me just do a sound check here. Vegas Vixen, are you with us?
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
There's my girl. And Lisa, are you with me, my love?
Yes, I am.
There you go. We know Boston. So we're all here, honey.
Yay!
We're all here. And now we can talk about the real deal. Let the record show, I have drank an entire bottle of Chardonnay this evening, and I'm still relatively with it, okay?
Drink some water. You need some water.
I had some water.
Okay, good.
I actually drank a bottle of water, so I think I'm okay. I hope. That's all I can do. I can hope, girl.
And take 2 Advil. That helps.
I don't have any Advil with me, so
Tylenol?
I have nothing. I have nothing. I who have nothing. I adore you. But no, I don't have anything. I don't have any kind of pain medicine.
You've been on for quite a while because I think at 3 o'clock break I checked in on you for a little bit.
I'm Mallery Williams. This is kind of what I do, girl.
Yes, it is. I was so glad when I came home and I seen that you were still on, but then you bounced off your panel, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
I kind of fell off my panel. I somehow or another. Here's the deal. I was on my big giant fancy dancy gaming computer, and I was trying to transfer out of that onto my little crappy laptop so I can relax in bed. And somehow it was lost in translation, like that Bill Murray movie. But now I'm in bed. I'm on my little crappy laptop. All is well.
Nice.
So where were we, darlings?
Did you catch what Lisa and I were talking about?
Catch me up to speed, because I feel like I should have some input.
Yes, me too. Catch me up.
Can you catch them up while I get some water for myself?
Yeah. Basically, we were just talking about like the rumors, clearing those up about Kat, some revelations we've had, and explaining Lisa and my friendship as far as it went in the background. Like,
what happened yesterday with Dave and his video, Mallory, to you? Like, I was confused by all that.
I think he didn't quite get what was going on, and he just saw the title.
That's what I think. I think he saw a video title that I did the day before last night, which was in fact clickbait, which everybody's called out, and he didn't bother watching the video, and he kind of made a little bit of an ass of himself because he didn't want to take time to do the homework.
Well, I think at least it shows that he's honest about he doesn't watch your videos.
I suppose, girl. If nothing else.
Honestly, it did show some character in there because he was defending me. He likes me.
He was, though.
Well, here's what we got to understand. I know that's cute, but let's just bring it down to reality. It's not that he likes you. It's like, here's the deal. Here's what we know. It's just that he was trying to find himself an in relevant and current conversation, and I happen to be his in. That's all it was. I was his in, and he utilized my channel to bring himself up into a topic, because let's face it, January was very thirsty for anything with a little bit of meaty bone. There was nothing going on in January until I was able to come along and take poor Lisa's tragic story and convert it into something that resembled meat on a bone. And therefore, when I did that, we had Lindy come along and she started chomping. Dave started chomping. Anybody else started chomping on the bone.
Got so many facts wrong. It's like ridiculous. It's kind of like her saying. It's kind of like her saying my assaultist was exonerated. Like, what the fuck? Read the documents.
It was sad, but whatever. You know, listen. I had said before, I got a little soft spot for Dave, but at the same time, if he's gonna be throwing me over the damn side of the boat every other month, when it suits him, that's going to make me have less of a soft spot for him. And I'm like, okay, girl, you're going to have to just go on about your business. Because, listen, I'm the one who's got Dave in my phone. And every once in a while, I'll text him and say, I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. Or, Happy Thanksgiving. Or, Merry Christmas. Or something, right? Because I have this feeling like nobody else is doing it. So I'll be the one to do it. And then at the same time, he's going to throw me under his makeshift bus. I'm like, okay, girl, I don't know how many people you got in your phone to give you these little extra moments of encouragement, but apparently you got enough. And listen, I'm out. I don't know what to tell you. I tried.
Well, I was over at his channel before he did that. I woke up to he did a stream about that, and I just found it hilarious. I didn't know if it was mockery, fuckery, debauchery. Like, I just thought it was hilarious. But I had been on his stream earlier, and I was falling asleep, and I was going back and forth between his and Melton's. And I know I truly could have gotten Melton naked on stream, but I thought to myself, you know what? I'm too tired. to reap my rewards on this one, so I'm gonna go back over to Dave's, and he was on there with D-Dub. And I felt bad because I haven't talked to him forever, but I just could not keep my eyes open. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So, but he's not a bad guy. I mean, I think he just kind of.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know that he's a bad guy. I just think he's a sad guy, and I'm just kind of like I'm in it to win it with you if you let me. But if you're going to turn around with me every 15 feet and slap me in the face, I'm not going to really be in it to win it with you anymore. And I'm like, I'm going to step out. Because I feel like I was that person that was in it to win it with him every 15, 20 feet or so. And then, like, if he looked back at me, I'm like, I pat him on his little head. And I'm like, you keep going. You keep going, because I know your ex-wife left your ass, and it's not cute. You keep going. I got you, girl. I got you.
And now he's getting married, and she's rich, and like I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe.
You don't know what to believe. You don't know what to believe, girl. Come on, girl. That's ridiculous.
I know.
Wouldn't it be magical if he got married in the backyard of that house that across the street from Lindy's and had the whole bottom of YouTube invited to the wedding?
Oh, I would come. I would come. I'd be there.
All right. Wig Snatcher wants to make sure I'm basically not refunding any money. Girl, I'm not refunding any money. Trust me, it's never going to happen.
I know. When I read that at 3 a.m., I was like, that's not right.
No. There are some people out there, for anybody that's just coming along this morning, there are some people out there that feel I should be refunding Kat $1,000.
No.
Bitch,
No.
it's never going to happen.
If she gave it to you, then you accepted it. That's it. It's done. It's over.
I accepted it. Thank you very much.
Right.
I took a bow. I
Yep.
sent you a virtual hug and a kiss on the cheek.
Yep.
It's done. Signed,
Yep.
sealed, and delivered, baby. Never am I going to be able to return that money to anybody. Bye-bye.
I wouldn't either. And believe me, if someone did that for me, I'd be like, are you sure?
Yeah.
And once they say they're sure, it's mine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What if I sent you? Here's the deal. What if I sent you $1,000, BKK, and I said, listen, I hate you. Now I don't like you no more. You piss me off, girl. I hate that you got that new fabulous apartment, and I'm sitting here in like a studio. I want my $1,000 back. Girl, a month later.
Yeah, I don't have it.
I don't have it. Sorry about your luck, Mallory. I love you, girl, but I ain't got it.
Right.
That's just it. And if you did have it, guess what? I plan on going on a cruise next month, and it is what it is.
I would still be saying, I don't have it. I don't have it.
Oh my God, I always wanted to do like a streaming booze cruise with the bottom of YouTube. I always wanted to do that.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Like one of those cheapo, like, 3-day, 3-night, $300 all-inclusive type Mexican cruises or something. But I really don't think that half the bottom of YouTube can like get a passport, if you know what I mean.
I just want to be clear, my end. Kat has not asked me for a penny back, $1 back, $1,000 back. This is just ridiculous people out there taking upon themselves that I should be a big enough person to just give her back her money. And I'm like, I'm not that big of a person. I'm sorry.
Ask for it back.
I'm just not that big of a person to just voluntarily give somebody's money back to them like that.
Natalie,
because you think I
alone.
should. Fuck
you are
off.
not alone. Nobody would be doing that.
I gotta ask you though. Let's say tomorrow
you
just became a millionaire.
Yes.
Would you do the deed and just be like, you know what, these people were good to me, let me give them their money back?
Oh hell yeah! I'd give Kat $1,000. I'd give Stellar $1,000. I'd give Molly Go Lightly $10,000. I'd give Superwig $5,000. I would buy Miss Boston Kitty Cat a brand new condo. I'd be buying you a new car and sending you $10,000. I mean, yes, I'm a giver. When I won the lottery, I love everybody.
Right.
But I didn't win the lottery, girl.
Right.
No, $1,000 is not hitting the lottery. No.
No, it's not quite
the bills. You may have some extra left over, but that's it.
And you know what's really funny? Somebody like wrote me this nasty email about how I bought all these people off because I like paid them back. And I'm like,
wait, where's Lisa, girl?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. I ain't heard a peep out of you, girl. Hello, Lisa.
Well, I stopped and I was like, is Mallory really, I know she had a bottle of wine, but if you really won the lottery with everything you know about catfish, would you really give her $1,000?
Oh, hell yes. I'd probably give her $2,000.
Maybe she could put it towards her legal bills.
I would, but guess what? You would have a lot more, Lisa.
I wouldn't take it from you.
Well, if I won the lottery, you really couldn't stop me because I would have my own lawyer that would pretty much enforce it on you.
But that was nice of Kat to give you $1,000. I mean, she didn't have to do that. That was awesome.
It was lovely, and I'm not fighting it. I didn't dispute it then. I wasn't feeling bad. Listen, thank you, Kat. I love you for it. The fact that she gave me $1,000 has literally nothing to do with the fact that she borrowed $15,000 from Lisa and has refused to pay her back.
Right.
The two are completely two different issues.
Yes.
And I think there are some people out there that believe that since she gave me $1,000, that I should be shutting my goddamn mouth as it pertains to Lisa. But the problem is, Lisa's a friend of mine too. Rory's a friend of mine. Listen, Boston's a friend of mine. So if Boston, let's just say, if Boston would have lent Kat 15 grand, and Kat said, "I'm not paying Boston back, and here's why," I would still be the same loudmouth. I'd be like, "Listen, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. Pay the girl back, girl."
Yep.
Yes. If it's a loan from the beginning, then it's a loan. Absolutely.
Yes.
It was a loan from the beginning. And there was money that, like I said, I took off because it was a Christmas gift or,
Yep.
just stuff like that. I'm not going to ask that back. It's a fucking gift. And just like $1,000 to Mallery from Catfish, it was a gift. So.
Hey, Wig Snatcher.
So let it be known, if you ever have any problems and you're a friend of Mallory and you want it out on the internet, it will be out on the internet because she's a loudmouth.
Who, me?
But that's why I love her. That's why I love her.
I will. Listen, when it comes to right or wrong, I will put it out there. I'll put it out there. I'm being honest.
I'm like that too. I don't like bullshit like that.
Exactly.
Because if it can happen to me, I know it's happened to others. I know I'm not the only one.
No, you're not.
And it actually bothers me more, even if it was lesser amounts, for people that gave like their last, like something that wasn't just in a savings account that never gets touched, like something that they live paycheck to paycheck.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Can I just cut you off and be honest? Because I hear that bullshit. I hear the bullshit.
Me sick.
But I hear I call it bullshit. Because
are you saying I'm saying bullshit? Think about that. You know me, Mallery.
No. Let me finish, Lisa.
Okay.
What I'm doing is I'm just cutting you off rudely.
Okay.
I'm kind of known for that. What I'm saying is there's people out there taking the position that, listen, people gave you their last $2, their last $5, Kat. And to that I say, I'm sorry. Those people are kind of stupid. Because you don't give your last $2, your last $5, or your last dollar to give to some former 100,000 air kind of lady to live the lifestyle that she's become accustomed to. You just don't do it, okay? If you gave your last $2 to that kind of bullshit, you're kind of stupid. And I'm just putting it out there. What would Judge Judy say? Judge Judy would say, bitch, you're kind of stupid. If you had $2 to your name and you gave it to Kat, you're kind of stupid. All right?
Okay,
Let's just
you're
level
right.
it off.
Bye, Wig.
You're right. That's an extreme. But I'm just saying, if you're thinking, okay, it's not your last $2, but you do live paycheck. Let's say if you do live paycheck to paycheck, that just makes me sick. I'm sorry, it just does. And then when I hear, I don't want to be grateful. I don't want to be grateful. What should I be grateful?
You want to hear something really funny? Woo! I have to call out some people. I'm not gonna say who it is, but there was like a woman that donated $5 in super chat to Kat. Okay, and she was, and it's super chat, so she hadn't gotten the money, and you know how super chat is. They take like what, 1/3 or something like that. And she literally was harassing Kat to the point of like, I gave you $5. I'm owed all this stuff and like all this crazy shit, right? Like, and so Kat didn't have the money. Well, technically, she couldn't reverse it in PayPal because it wasn't a PayPal donation, and she didn't even get it through super chat yet. So like, I was like, look, I'm just gonna send it back to her, and like she ended up e-bagging like for weeks afterwards while calling Kat an e-bagger, saying like, why does she get money and I don't, basically, but in her own words. And I had sent her back that $5 via PayPal, like friends and family, so she got the full amount back, right? And it's just kind of hilarious. Some of these people, like, and I'm not defending Kat on this one, but like some of these people like literally make a big deal and they've already been fucking paid back. Do you know what I mean? They just it didn't come from Kat. And like it's like, okay, if you give someone super chat, how are you going to? I don't know how to reverse a super chat. Do you?
I don't
know.
know. I don't know.
And you know, if someone let's say someone gives you $1,000, I think
basically, honestly, let me just put this out there from a super chat collector who has read all the bullshit about super chat. Super chat is really not in the business of returning super chats. So I think there's a myth out there that says you can just reverse a super chat willy-nilly. From everything that I've read, that's not possible. It's just not.
That's what Diane said too. Diane said you can't do it.
Yeah.
You can't
Once
reverse
it's done, it's pretty much done.
And honestly, I'm gonna say anything given as super chat, I would consider a gift. It's a tip.
Yes.
You earned it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, if someone says, look, you need some money, let's do so, like you exchange emails, what the deal is and all that other stuff, and it's a loan, that's different than like, oh, everyone's giving money, let me like give my $5 and I want $5 back now because you said you give it back. But the thing is she didn't receive $5, she received like 3 or less because of super chat. Do you know what I mean? So they actually like got like there was a loss there if she would return it. Do you know what I mean? But she'd have to, and then on top of that, she'd have to get the friends and family fee, the 3%. So it's kind of like, not to be an asshole about $5. I understand, like it's very generous for anyone to give anyone. But if you're e-bagging afterwards and like using Kat as an example, like I gave Kat $5, so give me $1,000. That's kind of fucked up. You know what I mean?
Here's my thing. I don't want to murk the water. Like
Right.
I don't deprive Kat of any dollar she has received from anyone via super chat, via PayPal, blah blah. I have never come forward and said, "Listen, Kat, you're an asshole for collect." That's not my style. For personally, I believe she's entitled to anything anyone sent her voluntarily. I do not put Lisa in that category. That's a totally side issue. That has nothing to do with super chat.
A loan is different than super chat.
Exactly. That's a totally thing. And that's the only thing we're talking about here. If somebody comes through, whether it be a bank, a person, or a loan shark, and loans you 10, 12, 15 grand, and you have an arrangement to pay it back, bitch, you pay it back.
Right.
It's really that simple.
Right. And with me, over the years, like I'm talking about the 5 years that I was on here at the Boynton stuff and people giving me gifts or whatever, right? When I got my money, I literally went through and I paid everyone back just because they had my back. And like literally I had nothing. And like the $10 or, you know, the $50 that they sent me, and they're like, girl, don't worry about it. Or here, you know, go do something for yourself or whatever. They didn't want it back. They never asked me for it back. It wasn't a loan. And I paid back everybody. Even a big one was Stellar, and he wrote me and he goes, "You're the first person that's ever given me back money."
I remember that. I was kind of right there with you.
You know what I mean? And it kind of, I'm not saying that she should get gifts back, but it kind of bothers me that she won't pay Lisa back because that was a loan.
She actually said that she's not paying Lisa. Like she said, like that's it. I'm not paying her.
She said sue me.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
So, let me ask you this. What did she say to you, Rory? Obviously, you've talked about it. Yeah, why did she tell you she's not giving her money back?
Yeah.
No, she never told me she wasn't giving Lisa her money back. She always told me, you know, I'm going to give it back. She's just going to have to wait for it. But then the emails that I saw today, she basically said, I'm not paying you back. Sue me.
Wow. But what, was there a fight between Lisa and Kat? Was there something? No? Of course.
Okay.
Before we get into that, can we just put it out there for the record that Kat said, I'm not paying you back, sue me. Can we just put that out for the record?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's in
Well,
writing.
it wasn't. I'm not paying you back. Sue me.
What did she say then? That's what you just said.
She said, I simply don't have it. Sue me.
All right.
Yeah.
But when you have 50K in the bank, you have it.
Oh my God, yes. So she
Just
has it.
saying. Yeah.
She doesn't want to part with it. She don't want to part with it.
I don't know how much she has in the bank except what I saw when they got records of her bank account. So
She should be giving you at least something, even if she doesn't want to give you it all. And I'm not saying that she shouldn't give you it all at once. She should, but
Anything
give you
is
10.
better than nothing.
That's right. Yes.
To start
Give you
out with.
5. Something.
Well, and Kit Kat, I don't know if you, or Boston Kitty Cat, I don't know if you heard, but my father had passed, and so my husband was like, "You're going through that. Let me pick this up, and I will contact her, and we'll just." And my husband's the type where he's a typical guy. He doesn't want to hear bull crap, and so it was. Mallery read the letters, and
listen. Why don't you just tell your husband? Here's what we're gonna do. Why don't you just tell your husband? Listen, husband, I love you. You love me. We want our money back. Why don't we just hire Mallery Williams to go get your goddamn money? If she can't get it, we can at least beat a bitch up for a hot second. I'll get your money's worth, girl. I will get your money's worth. I don't mind driving to Texas. Where the hell's this girl at? Tennessee? Where's she at? Florida? Arizona? I'll get there. I'll handle it. I'll do anything for
I'll
a
fly
paycheck.
down so I can have Mallory's back. I'll be there to make sure she's okay.
It'll be quality
Just
content.
as a disclaimer
Listen,
on that
it'll be
one.
quality content and you get your money's worth. How about that?
Just as a disclaimer out there for the slow ones, Mallory does not want to go collect it like a fucking loan shark, okay? She's joking, all right? I'm just saying.
Or am I? Listen, I'm a drinker this year. Bitches, I'm a drinker this year. After what I was through last year with being chased down by knives and shit, trust me, girl, I might be able to bitch slap a bitch for a few dollars this year. I'm just saying. I'm drinking. I'm on the alcohol.
I love
the alcohol.
I love it.
I'm on the Riesling or the Chardonnay. There's no stopping me, girl.
but
Hey, that's okay.
To answer your question real quick, she said I went to people and told her business. And so I don't know if you saw Tucker's, but I asked people in the chat if I ever talk to you, say something. Nobody said a word, and I think there was over 100 people on that stream. And nobody can say I was bad mouthing or you're not going to find it. So because I didn't do it.
It doesn't matter. She still owes you the money.
I know. I'm just saying. This was the last thing, and you can ask Rory and Mallory. This was like the last thing that I wanted to have happen. I honestly just wanted to go away quietly because I really thought she'd pay it back. I just wanted to go away quietly.
You must have been good friends with her. You must have been really good friends with her to give her that amount of money.
You know what? I think I had a button. My whole life, I've seen horrible divorces, and I don't know. Well, you're from New York, but California, a divorce can go on for 20 years, and attorneys just, man, they mop up with that, and the meanness and the cruelness. And she did get me on one thing. In 2015, I knew she was around, but I didn't know the situation. I didn't know the whole Lindy situation, the Rory. I was on Rosie's panel, and I just didn't know what was going on. And so how it rolled out was very slowly, and I thought she was like me. Like I thought she had a good marriage, like I did, and she was a good person. And it came to the antithesis of that.
Right.
So. But, I mean, life happens. You make stupid mistakes. And my husband sat down and we sat down before we gave a dime and said, okay, it's Christmas time. This is what's happened to this woman. Oh my God, it's horrible. And we decided to help. And then it blew up in our face. So that's life, though.
sorry
You
that
learn. You know, just learning experiences. Boston Kitty Cat, are you Boyd?
No, drama. I'm from drama.
Oh, okay. Okay. Boyd is sort of merging with other, what do you call it? Other
Communities.
yeah, and so I can't get people straight. And there's so many people now. I only know like OG, like people like from 2015.
Okay.
On Boyd.
I've heard of you, but I've never come across you, but I have heard of you.
Oh God.
I like you. You're very nice.
What did you hear?
Well, it was from Mallery, how she liked Lisa, and it reminded me of Prince. I don't know, like there was a girl, Lisa from his band. That's what it reminded me of. Reminded me of Prince.
Lisa's just been a good person to me, as has like I said, Rory's been a good friend to me. The list goes on and on and on. So yeah, that's just how it is.
Mallery.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you.
You can?
Well, no, not you. I can see your picture.
Okay, good, because I'm stuffing my face with a donut right now, and I'm like, oh God, can you?
Yeah, put something on your stomach so it doesn't get sick in the morning.
Are you
so
sure that's a donut, Mallery? Come on.
I'm eating a Krispy Kreme donut, okay, with chocolate on it. I'm like, God, can people really see me doing this?
Oh my gosh, Mallery, your camera just turned on and you are lying.
I got my thumb over it.
She eats her donuts in the nude.
I know.
I try to hide.
Well,
Go ahead, Lisa.
Mallery, I got to get out of here in like 10 minutes because I literally have to wake up the kids in like 2 hours. But
all right, but then what?
You were asking earlier. I would suggest that you take the time tomorrow and take out highlights of this hangout so that they don't get lost, and do premieres on each one of them.
But what do you want me to feature?
Well, whatever you feel is interesting.
Okay.
How about this? When you're sober, then we'll talk.
I'm sober. I'm sober, girl. Honey, isn't that interesting? Of all people are now looking at Mallery Williams, girl, when you're sober.
When you're sober.
And I will admit that Mallery was not this tipsy at the streaming house. She was not.
I have already got my reputation in 2020 as a drunk.
We had to like talk each other into like having another drink the second day, because literally the first night I was puking over the balcony trying not to get it on her Fiat. Okay.
Oh my God.
Man.
It was some
I was the last gal standing because everybody else was drunk and in bed, and I was like, oh my God, I'm like the last one standing. Everybody else is sick, and here I am, girl. I felt like a champion.
Brown liquor just makes you sicker. That's all I gotta say.
That is true, yeah.
I probably could have pounded down that whole thing of vodka, but Dee took that one over. So I went for the brown.
I'm a vodka girl. I like screwdrivers. That's my drink.
I like my vodka diets with green olives. I don't know why. The green olives, for some reason, gives it a little tang.
If anyone has tried to text me the last half hour to an hour, the phone is over on my desk, and I'm not next to it. So I'm not ignoring anyone. I just haven't answered anything.
Mallery, if you're into wine, you gotta try this stuff. It's called chocolate wine. I don't know what company makes it, but Mr. Z, he always brings it when Rosie's in town. And then I ended up getting I mean, I don't really get drunk off of wine, but like I don't like it because it gives me heartburn. This really doesn't give me heartburn, but it literally tastes like dark chocolate. It's delicious, like super.
Yeah,
delicious.
but Mr. Z used to like me, and then he doesn't come around no more. So he's one
Well,
of them
I think he's been a
fair
little
weather
busy.
friends.
I think he's been a little busy.
Hmm.
No, I know he's been a little busy because he's been invited to a couple of things here, and he can't make it for certain reasons.
The only friend that I have right now that comes around steady is Boston Kitty Cat and Lisa. I'm just saying, Rory.
Yep, I'm back, girl. I'm back.
I'm busy. I had to like take all my testing and get like scholarships and shit. Like, I'm busy. I went and got a fucking antique bicycle for Christ's sakes and drove 36 hours straight. Like it was crazy.
Rory used to love me. She used to text me almost every day. Now I hardly ever hear from her.
Oh, that is now I know that's not true.
No, it is true. She barely ever hears about me but when she does, she gets an earful for like hours by including like funky houses and shit I'm looking at in Ocala. So
True story.
it is a true
and
story.
I look, girl. I'm like, if she's interested, I'm interested.
Yeah. No, I might have to actually recruit Mallery to go do a sassy. Remember the Julie video?
So what? You want me to go and look at? I will go.
Yeah.
I'll go and do a video tour.
Yeah, do a video tour and like do your little sassy what you did for Julie's like house tour, but do it for mine.
I will, girl. You know that computer is still under my bed. The one that holds that tour is still under my bed. I still haven't pulled it out.
That was fucking epic. That's when I knew we were soulmates.
That was 3 computers ago. Literally 3 computers ago. There's a Julie under there. And one of these days I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to put my little thing in it, that little plug-in thing. And I'm going to be like, all right.
Every year, Mallery has an epic comment that I always remember. Okay, like it was like the Julie thing one year, and another year it was like let's calm our foreheads, and then
Yes,
the other
calm our foreheads, baby.
There was a couple of piano in the dark.
Piano in the dark is forever because we know that shit was literally piano in the dark forever.
Literally she'll throw out some digs at people. And like I get them, and I'm like, "Oh my God, Mallery, I can't believe you fucking said that."
Now wait,
and nobody else gets it. Like nobody.
I have a question that I don't want to say the name on that person, but I thought they actually was really good at piano. Is that not the case?
We don't know because it's always been in the dark.
We don't know.
We're not one to sit there and just shit on somebody's talent. We're just sitting there and saying, listen, we ain't really ever seen it. That's all.
Ah, okay.
That's all, girl.
And that's what the funny thing was, because I always noticed that. And then one day she just starts talking about Mr. Piano in the Dark, and I'm like, oh shit.
That shit was always in the dark, child. Talking about, well, you know, girl, it's not easy setting up a video trying to do some piano because the sound is all crazy and all, girl. I'm like, all right, girl, all right.
But literally no one picked up on it, and then I texted her, I'm like, girl, I cannot believe you fucking said that. And she's like,
I said it.
You got that, huh?
Hell yeah, I said it, because I'm not stupid. I'm like, listen, if I don't say something to somebody, I'm stupid, right? I'm like, I feel stupid because I'm like, if I don't say nothing to nobody, people are going to be thinking I'm buying this bullshit. So I got to be saying something to somebody. Like, just so they know I'm not buying the bullshit.
Oh my God. And Lisa, the whole thing with the calm your foreheads.
That poor lady. Girl, okay. I've never seen a forehead that big in my world.
So
I've seen bald men with smaller foreheads.
So Elvis, There was a nice woman that let Elvis into her home, and then he was like completely fucking with her. Okay, like I mean, he was so mean about her home and like her letting him into his home. Like he was.
I seen that. I seen that.
Yeah, he was very ungrateful about it. Okay.
Yes.
And so there was this whole panel about it, and she was on there, and I don't know if it was the angle or just her hairline, but her forehead looked huge. Okay. So,
the angle, girl, you are so gracious.
I know. So Mallery comes on, and everyone's screaming, and she goes, "Now, calm our foreheads now."
I'm like, calm your foreheads, people. Calm it down, girl.
And I'm fucking dying laughing, like, oh my god, she did not just say that.
Girl, that forehead was huge, honey. And I don't know this lady. Keep in mind, I don't know her. I saw her before. I'm telling you. Also, listen. I was waiting for a jetliner to come in for a landing somewhere, honey. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's the runway right there. Like, I've got a pretty good sized forehead, and suddenly I felt petite and like a little flower, girl. I'm like, holy shit. What the hell is that? It's a fucking forehead. And I'm like, calm your forehead, bitches. Incoming.
She may have directly told the woman to calm her forehead.
I don't know. It was so long ago. I was hypnotized by the forehead, girl.
That's all you can concentrate in that conversation on.
God, it was huge. It was so big.
It was like bigger than Jack Nicholson's.
It was like, we're talking like Central Park. It was like a Central Park forehead, honey. You could put hotels around that forehead. It was just like, holy shit. That's some real estate right there.
She could get sponsored by tattooing something on there.
She didn't know. She didn't even know she had that kind of forehead. She didn't even know she came on live TV with that kind of real estate. I'm like, you don't have no friends, girl? Like, not one friend told you to put a hat on. Not one friend told you, listen, girl, you might not want to sit so close to the camera. Like,
right. See the beauty of the comment was she didn't go into all this.
I didn't. Of course not.
She just straight up goes, let's calm our foreheads, and everyone knew what she was talking about.
It was an accident on my part because everybody was so excited and loud about shit, and I'm sitting there in the sidelines. Everybody was just so crazy. And I'm like, listen, everybody, calm your foreheads, girl. Calm your foreheads. And I'm like, it just came out. It just kind of came out, girl. Good Lord. Meanwhile, as I twist my hair into all kind of positions.
Oh, I miss Bob Saget. He's in the side chat. I haven't seen you in forever, Bob.
How come I don't see Bob? I don't see Bob. Let me refresh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to refresh too. I don't see it either.
Bob Saget says, "Hey babies, XOXO, sounding hot as usual."
Uh-oh, she's gone. Mallory's gone.
Oh no, did she?
Oh, she's bounced. Mallory.
Let's give her 2 minutes. If not, I gotta go to bed soon.
Yeah.
We'll give her a couple minutes.
We kind of been through it tonight, Rory. I gotta go to bed too.
That was
Here she is.
That was a pretty emotionally draining, and I just came on because Mallory. I have to support my fellow drunk woman.
Yes. I can't wait. I told y'all by December 31st of this year, I'm going to be joining my first Alcoholics Anonymous thing. So.
Hey, I came on YouTube, 2 weeks ago? No, last week, and I was stoned. I took.
I saw it, girl. You was high. Now I'm not willing to. I'm not smoking the devil's brew, girl. I might drink me some wine and some coolers, but I'm not ready to go to the devil's
I
the
wasn't
devil's
smoking.
weed yet.
I had a what do you call it? One of those little jelly things or something. And my friend was like, "Oh, they're 20 milligrams. Just take a piece." So, and I was wrecked. And then I went to work.
I'm innocent. I'm an angel, girl.
Wait, did you say 20 milligrams? Because that's double what the actual.
Well, I have a friend who has a friend that has the medical card. So in Massachusetts, it's legal, but he goes to the medical place and gets it. And the gummies, and and you get 10 for 60. And I have the thing right here still. Sativa, that's the name of it, Sativa. And man, I was wrecked. I was wrecked. And then I went to work and I had the best night. I laughed all night long. And I went on YouTube and made a video. Oh God, I can't even believe I did that.
Well, Mallory, I'm going to retire for the evening and go to sleep.
Don't retire, darling.
I know. But I had a fun time. Thank you for inviting me up.
Thank you, Mama girl. I had a good time tonight too, obviously.
It was nice to meet you, Lisa.
It was nice to meet you too, because I've seen you in the side chat and we just have never met. It was nice to meet you.
Yep, nice to meet you. I'm sure that I will see you again.
I'm sure we will. Okay, good night, guys.
Good night, lover.
Good night.
Anyone else want to say good night before we go?
Yeah, me
yes,
too.
I'll say good night too.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, lovers. I love you all. Be good and be safe and don't be crazy.
All right. You have a good morning, Mallory, in Vegas.
Oh, hold on. I don't even know how to end this thing. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't know how I end it. I don't know how to do it. All right, I'm going to try. I love y'all.
All right. Bye.
Good night. Good night, babies.